What's going on, Wastelanders? Draco Invictus here with another Fallout 4 video. Today we are at Abernathy Farm, and today we're going to be looking at a mod that will allow you to build all of that. And we're going to be doing it right now. Alright, the mod we are going to be looking at is actually called Castle in the Sky. Let me jump over to my mods list real quick. And I am running on a character that I built specifically for checking out mods, so I have very little running. But there are some mods that I'm running just because that's what I always run. You know, of course, I'm running the unofficial Fallout 4 patch. And to get Castle in the Sky, you will need to be running the master plan. So unfortunately, I believe this is only available on PC and Xbox. I know for sure Xbox. And then we will come all the way down here. We're going to skip all the other crap that I have running. And we're going to find... Man, oh, there it is. Castle in the Sky. You can build your very own fortress in the middle of the Commonwealth. All right, so this is a very, very cool looking mod. It has some great features and some not so great features. So let's get right to it. Let me get down here to a safe distance and I can jump out of this UFO. All right, so here we are. It even has a drawbridge. Let's go ahead and close the drawbridge. Right? How damn cool is that? Problem is you got to be like this close to trigger it. So it doesn't actually make much sense. And we just crushed dog meat. Sorry, dog meat. But visually, it's awesome. The problem with the drawbridge, and it's a problem that I've seen a few times in the mod itself, is that it is not nav meshed. Dog meat will not follow me. That's why he's here. He will not follow me across this drawbridge. It's as simple as that. It also comes with its own vendor stalls that aren't... Oh, no. We need to get that. That's a whole different mod right there. They're not super special, but they are themed with the whole thing. The problem is that vendors will not actually get in the stalls. So they actually will stand back. Matter of fact, see that guy there? She was standing right here. I had a stall here, so I deleted the stall, assigned her to a different one, and she just kind of walked over here and stood about right here. And then I made her a provisioner, and apparently she jumped down there. So apparently these, they are kind of stupid, to be sure. Dog meat, come on. Now, from what I can see, most of the flooring and foundations and stuff like that are perfectly nav mesh, so everything works fine there. So let me take you inside this gate. You can hang this cool chandelier with candles and stuff like that. That's very cool. You got torches. Those are awesome. Most everything that you're going to see here, pretty much everything on this side of the wall, is in the mod. And there is so much more that I just couldn't put in here. So yeah, these stairwells, I don't know if these are nav mesh or not. But I will point out up here on the wall. She is supposed to be assigned to this. This is essentially a guard station. Okay, but she won't walk there. I literally spawned her in and put her, she spawned right there. I assigned her there and she won't even walk that distance. So there is no nav mesh on top of these walls. And you can stack the walls up and up and up. And you can see the towers. I mean, visually, it's all very beautiful. We'll come on up here to the top of the tower. So, yeah, I mean, visually, it's gorgeous. But it's not very functional. If the settlers aren't going to move around on it, If they're not going to do everything... Oh, look, dog meat made it that far. Come on, buddy. Can you make it up here? No. So the stairs are nav meshed.
Hi, how are you?
Maybe she's just stupid. He seems to be... I mean, he's always been my test. If dog meat can make it somewhere, then I know that the nav mesh is correct. Can you come up here, buddy? Come on. There you go. All right. So maybe the top of the walls are nav meshed, and maybe that settler's just an idiot. That's entirely possible.
Huh?
Hi. But, so anyway. So I just kind of threw this all together. And through, you know, this is a different kind of guard station here. This is a guard station. So we'll come up to the top of this tower here. We'll take a look at it. And I kind of piecemealed all of this together. These actually snap onto the corners, so that's cool. But as far as the ramparts and stuff like that, I just kind of put them here. There are some snapping issues, but that's to be expected with, you know, mods. There always seems to be some sort of problem. All right, so this is from the wooden castle set. These are two different wall types. One with the spiky bits on the top, and then the other one is the horizontal walls. You have circular towers with staircases that are inside them. These are actually guard towers from the wood castle section. And I put this this throne here, and all these different tables. They all come in there. Now, this big old windmill is actually a food mill. It actually provides, what is it, 20 food? Yeah, 20 food. So it produces 20 food. So that's kind of cool. This is a set of stalls or a stable. Obviously, we don't have horses, but you may be able to pen in some Brahmin or Radstags or something like that. The well provides water. It provides 10 water. And then we will come into, and this is all modular. This works just like the rest of Fallout. Each wall was individual. You know, that's the roof panel there. We'll go in here. This is a weapons rack. But unfortunately, it doesn't show any weapons. I just threw a couple weapons that I had in my inventory in there, and nothing showed up. But you've got stools and chairs and magazine racks and tables. This is a chest for storage, a shelf, a couple different beds that you can have, some barrels, the same chest. But, I mean, you can see here that you've got a ton of wall options, you know, for the manor homes, as it were. And let me just go through. Yeah, if you install this, you are going to find it under Structures, Wood, and then all the way at the end will be the Master Plan, and then Castle in the Sky. And all of Ethreon's, well, most all of Ethreon's mods run through the master plan. So you have to have the master plan installed. And then, as you can see, I only have Castle in the Sky installed here. So there are 4 different stone sets for the walls. Okay, you know, so here's a base for the towers, the corner towers there. You know, and then you have all the different kinds of towers. And these all snap, you know. Come on. There we go. If we come over here to Tower 2, you can see the different stonework. Come over to Tower 3. you get the point. I'm not going to go through every single thing that you can get in this mod because, well, we're already at 10 minutes into this video, and there's a lot more to take a look at, but we will take a look at. That's the 4th stone option, and then you have the desert castle, so it's like a very just like a sandstone looking, and then you have the wood that we talked about. That is actually the cap for all of the circular towers. We can get it up there. There we go. And it is located in the wood section. But then you have all these other pieces that actually snap on the top of exterior walls. They're used as sniper vantage points, you know, and different stone materials. So, and these are the caps for, as you can see up there. These are some different ones. Each of the towers or the stone sections has its own little cap. And then you have some additional ones for the squares. And then these are the wood towers that I talked about. And that's a wood gateway. So, okay, let's see. Move on. Like I said, there are only 2 different wall types. And then different staircases depending on what group you're in. Obviously, I'm in the wood castle group. And then some miscellaneous, you know, lots of different railings and stuff like that. Some spikes. You know, gotta have huge frigging spikes. But, so then you get into the manor house, and there's prefab sections, you know, balconies. You know, a bunch of stone stuff. And that is obviously the windmill. And then here's all the flooring for all the housing. Utility walls are walls that have openings, either windows or doors. Or they're these stonework looking pieces. And then you have regular walls that have no openings whatsoever. And then roofs, there's a ton of different roofs. And these all snap pretty well. I mean, you can see that, you know, it was a little bit fidgety. You know, I had to like, okay, I have to, you know, remove this wall first. And then, you know, that snap that up. But anyway, it all ended up snapping into place. All right. That seam just looked weird from that angle. But yeah, there's lots of different roofs. And then obviously the well and the stable. And then different wood beam supports. These snap to the bottom of the floors. That's what all of these are. Use the mouse house corners, you know, so we could put this there so you can see how it snaps there. I suppose would that one do it as well? No? I mean, you could place it there. I mean, geez. But yeah, so there is a lot in there. And then, of course, the furniture, all the tables and chairs and racks and barrels and all that good stuff. Like I said, the vendor stalls don't seem to be working. And there's 2 different variations. So there you have the hard stall here, and then the soft stall, we'll call it, with the soft roof, the fabric roof. And then, of course, I don't have chemistry and armor. Well, no, I have armor. It's chemist that I don't have unlocked. That's why those aren't showing up. But yeah, so I mean, it's a shame that the vendor stalls aren't working just yet. And then you have animated stuff. That's all the doors. That's this door, the drawbridge. I have they even have a portcullis, but I have not yet. Yeah, see, I haven't figured out what it would actually snap to, but that's pretty awesome. So, and then walls that move sideways hide your secret passage. So that's a hidden door. You know, sturdy. That's the drawbridge. And then a roof door. And let's see. So then you got flooring choices, you know, between all the different stonework, all kinds of different patterns and stuff. And then larger floors, foundations, defensive stuff. So this would go against the outside of the wall, outside. But this is also where you're going to find... I couldn't even begin to know how to pronounce that. But this actually snaps to the outside of the wall. As you can see what I did up here. Don't walk off the bridge. See, these actually snap to the exterior wall, and then I put those caps on top of them. And, you know, you can see different archways, different supports, you know, so you could come over here and that will actually snap there. That's a decorative wood chunk that should be placed on exterior walls and towers. But I don't see where it's actually going to snap anywhere. That's a bummer. Old ladder. Oh, the ladder actually snaps to the wall? That's funny. Torches and banners and all kinds of cool stuff. A cart. Fire pit. Carpeting. I wonder if you could rug glitch that. No. It was worth a shot, right? So, and then, oh, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about in here. Let me come over here to the stone set 1. So then you have your regular walls, right? A big, thick block, you know, a thinner, longer one, a little archway, more decorative archway. That actually looks really cool. This is... trying to think. Oh, it's just a thicker block. That's what it is. Versus this one here, which is the thinner one. And then this one is angled. And that one has the staircase, like what's on the other side of that wall. A staircase angled the other direction. This one is curved. So if you're going to do the round towers, you could put that up. You can see the curve there on the right-hand side. And then they all have angled walls and all kinds of stuff. You know, greater angle, angled the other direction, greater angle the other direction. Then you have hollow walls. But for some weird reason, the hollow walls won't line up with the... yeah. Look at this idiot. I assigned him to that stand, and he's standing outside the stand. Ugh. Let's say I was, you know, going to build a hollow wall. Right, here's this hollow wall. You would think that it would line up with the doorway, right? Nope. It lines up with half the door. It's snapping in between. And it does the same thing on the square towers as well. Because that would be kind of cool, because they have all kinds of these hollow walls. You know, this one has a staircase leading down at the end. That's a staircase leading up. That one is a right angle. This one is, got slots in it. So this would have been very cool, and then you have the, turning, that's probably what, like a 45 degree or something like that. And then you get the greater turn. That's actually probably a 45. So hollow walls would definitely be cool, but the problem is it doesn't line up with any of the tower stuff. So that's kind of a bummer. And there's one other thing that I want to show you, and it is actually not here. So I am going to make a quick jump, and you guys will see it in just a second. So stay tuned. All right, here we are at Sanctuary Hills, and I just I couldn't resist once I saw what was going on with this mod, and it looks very cool. I thought, well, I wonder how well it would fit with my river reclamation mod, where I took out the old wooden bridge and left it open so that you could do your own. So I have settlements extended to push the border out, and I have my river reclamation mod installed, because as you can see, river's nice and clean, it's wider, and here is the bridge work that actually comes with the Castle in the Sky mod. And it is fully nav meshed. Dogmeat will follow me, no problem. I say that. Where did he go? Come on. There you go. And you can see that I got it to line in pretty much spot on. So that's going to do it, Wastelanders, for checking out this mod, Castle in the Sky by Ethreon. I am sure hoping that that we can get some of the nav mesh issues fixed, because that would be incredible if we could get the vendor stalls, and just because honestly, I'd love to build a castle somewhere in the Commonwealth, maybe on Spectacle Island or something like that. You know, I can't see myself building it here at Sanctuary, but this bridge is pretty cool. And that's why I did it on this character, because as you guys know, I've already built up this bridge with my main build character, so I just wanted to use this character to check out the bridge work there. And it looks really, really good. See, Dogmeat's so happy he can run across the bridge. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this mod overview, and I want to thank Ethreon for all of the incredible work that he does. He puts out a lot of mods, and he does a lot for the modding community, so make sure to show him some love. Check out his other mods. I did a showcase on some of his mods forever ago, like a year ago, and he's come out with more since then. So give him some love. Make sure to like, share, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and remember to subscribe. And I will talk to you guys next time. So until next time, Wastelanders, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying that this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya!